You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get started, and on the hill, the lefty, Nick Lodolo. How about a report on him, Chris?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go here in game one. Luis Arias stands in. Strike two. Line to left. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down. Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Got it by him for the K. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one fouled off, 2-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two out, space is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Giants are down 1-2-3. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and on the hill in this one, Logan Webb.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Jonathan India at the plate. The pitch. That one's in there. 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Double play ball to second. Over to Bichette. And that's two.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 outs. And they'll do it again. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. An inning in the books tonight. And we're scoreless here on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. And the batter now, Bichette. The wind to kick the pitch. Line drive, knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
Pretty flashy with the bare hand grab right there. Kind of risky, but, man, he made it look easy.
The pressure is high for the players in the postseason, but maybe even higher for the managers. Every decision you make is critical to the success of the team and to your own reputation. Up and in, and a count 2-1.
Well, for better or worse, managers are remembered for what they do in the postseason. Pull the right strings, they might build a statue of you someday. One bad decision, and you might be updating your resume. You got to be sharp.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Boots it.
Hey!
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Davis Schneider.
And now the first baseman. Here comes a pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it's gone. And they jump out front. It's 2-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
This one absolutely screamed out of here, Singy. A laser. StatCast tells us it was 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, it left in a real hurry and didn't go that far because of the launch angle being a little flatter, but clearly it had all the velocity it needed to leave the yard.
Tyro Estrada to the plate. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 outs, base is empty. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. Two runs across in the inning here in game 1. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Spencer Steer.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Center field. Settles underneath it. And he makes the catch. One away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
In now for the Reds, Jake Fraley. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to, being the superstar player in this lineup. They are going to pitch you very tough, and if you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. At the plate, Pavin Smith. And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. A wind and a pitch. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The Giants up by 2 here in game 1 of the NLCS. Two now. Chop to third. Guerrero tosses to first. That ends the inning. Reds go down quietly. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey. And a pitch. Tap back up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
Here's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. One out, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 out. And now it's Juan Soto. So it's game 1 of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
And a 1-2. Got it. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Giants down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. And the right-hander deals. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And the pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now, Matt McClain. And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Batting ninth. Not Cole Young.
Cole Young, the next to hit for the Reds. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
They might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 down. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. Pickoff move to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail it here 2-0. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. And digging in for San Francisco, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Out to short, Young. Throws to first in time, and Guerrero is set down. Here's another look with StatCast Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
All right, so far so good for our San Francisco Giants, up 2-0 thanks to another blast by Davis Schneider. Might be trying to earn himself an everyday role. Both his home runs were off of lefties, so oh my God. Lodolo hitting that corner for his 7th strikeout of the game. Lodolo's been on fire. I don't know if you guys saw it, like paying attention to his stats early on. 3.2 innings pitched, 8 strikeouts in his 1 appearance so far. And now he's up to 7-4.
That's the ball.
High fastball for ball 2 with Jorge Soler. Now it does appear that we're going to have to be going into later innings with Logan Webb. A 2-0 series, 2-0 lead just isn't enough to take Logan Webb out of the game. Oh, shouldn't have swung. Shouldn't have swung. Nick Lodolo, one of the best strikeout pitchers there are. Pitching very well against this San Francisco Giants team. And besides that 2-run bomb by Davis Schneider, pitched extremely well so far. No, shouldn't have swung. Shouldn't have swung. That's on me. Jorge Soler goes down swinging. 8th strikeout through 4 innings for Nick Lodolo. Strike out 2 batters every fucking inning. Both teams pair of hits thus far, and now we'll go to Logan Webb, who has just been mowing down the Cincinnati Reds. Anytime he's had a runner on first, he's set up the double play ground ball. He's been striking out about a batter an inning so far. This is his 3rd appearance this postseason. The team has been relying heavily on him whenever he feels he is ready to go. Going to go with an inside fastball on Jonathan India in this 2-1 count. India battling, having a .400 batting average coming into this game. Really, the top of the order for the Cincinnati Reds have been their best, their best hitters. Middle and bottom of their lineup, not so much. Besides for the youngin, Cole Young, but Davis Schneider diving snag on Jonathan India's ground ball. What a snag, bro, over there at first. Wilmer Flores would have missed that 100%. Oh, I'm so glad that we acquired you, Davis Schneider. You've been amazing from day fucking one with us. Sorry you had to take more of a platoon role this season. We also had to do that with Jason Dominguez. Inside slider now, dude, and he gets swinging. Sit down, Josh Naylor. He was the Reds' big off-season acquisition. Naylor hitting free agency for the first time in his career. Signs with Cincinnati in a 4-year deal. And he joins his teammate in Emmanuel Clase. Swinging at that fucking slider, though, is filthy. And that's not what they're paying you for, Naylor, but I appreciate you helping a brother out. Going inside, kind of a, yeah, a little higher sinker.
2-1.
Got away from us, so that goes down in the dirt. 2-1 count to Spencer Steer. Flew out back in the second. Circle change down low. Hit to Bichette. And past the diving glove. And that's going to be a base hit for Spencer Steer. Logan Webb keeping the ball on the ground. Feeling just fine. 2-2 count to Jake Fraley. We're going to throw him that patented slider in on the hands. And we get him swinging. Second strikeout of the inning. Strike 3. Logan Webb gets out of the inning. Atta boy. Shrug it off. Webb looks focused. Little hop over the line. Now we're going to the top of the 5th, where Davis Schneider in 2 appearances have hit 2 two-run home runs. This is his 3rd appearance. San Francisco Giants fan are expecting another one. And we're going to see if we can give it to him. 2-2 count now to him. He follows off that circle change.
3-2.
Down the dirt there in the 4-seam fastball. Full count now for Schneider. And he got a hold of one. This one's going to center field. Left center field. No, right center field. My bad. Right center field. Pop out for out number 1. Davis Schneider just too much underneath that one. He's going to have to shake it off, though. He's a big reason for this lead, and really the only reason for the San Francisco Giants lead thus far. Well struck, but again, laser beamed right at the right fielder for out number 2. Strada held hitless so far in his postseason debut with the Giants. Jung-Ho Lee now up 0 for 1. Struck out back in the second. Hasn't really been that great here in the postseason. Had a very good second half of the season. But on the postseason, he gets a base hit, though. Line drive up the middle. At least San Francisco's got somebody on the bases. Might try to get a 2-out rally going. Patrick Bailey now up. Trying to get a little lead with Jung-Ho Lee. Lodolo checking on him in this 1-1 count. Ooh, well struck, just a little late. Off to the right, the ball boy somehow gets that. I don't know how the fuck he did, but he did. All right, he's starting to walk us outside in that upper right corner. We're going to send Lee.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And he's safe. Stolen base for Jung-Ho Lee, and it was a ball. 2-2. Atta boy Lee, using the speed. If that ball was thrown on target, would have been out, but it was thrown behind Jonathan India on the third base side, allowing Lee to swipe that bag. Atta boy. Patrick Bailey now in the 2-2 count. Crushes one. He threw a high inside slurve. And it's belted out of here. 421 feet, 107.8 miles per hour off the bat. The Giants' second 2-run home run of the game. That's what I'm talking about, Giants. 4-0. I didn't think that was going to be a no-doubt home run. I was expecting a base hit or a pop fly. But Bailey crushes it. Beep. Second deck, right in front of Nick Lodolo's K's. And that'll bring up Luis Arraez. I guess we did have a mini 2-out rally going. Slurve now right down the middle, swung on a miss by Luis. Here we go, 1-2 count. Hit weakly to the left field, drops in front of the left fielder for a base hit. A 2-out rally indeed for this San Francisco Giants team. And that is going to be the end of Nick Lodolo's day. Cincinnati Reds general manager coming out, taking him out of the ball game. He has yet to complete 5 innings here in the postseason, though he is getting the strikeout numbers. Lucas Giolito coming in long relief. Pitched 1.2 innings so far in this postseason, 18% strikeout rate, with a .750 batting average against right-handed batters. But he's going up against lefty Juan Soto. Ooh, nice circle change for strike 2. Soto, 2 strikeouts in today's game. He's hit back-to-back home runs in his past 2 games. Looking to see what can happen here, and he swings and misses on that 12-6 curve. Oh, the breaking balls are getting us, but Patrick Bailey, 2-run blast. Really giving the Giants and their fans reason to believe that they are going to continue their winning streak and win tonight's game. Pavin Smith coming on now. He's 3-1 count, grounded out back in the second. Just going to throw him a low circle change. Too early for ball 4. Damn, Logan Webb really not feeling it right now. That's his first walk allowed in today's game. And bring up the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Struck out back in the third. We're hoping that this won't be an omen of the Reds starting to get some momentum. Might be a little pissed off following back-to-back innings with 2-run home runs. Try to get him with that low sinker in this 1-2 count. That's a little too high, released a little early, it's fine. Check that runner at first. You gonna take that lead? Nope, not going to, so we'll throw a high fastball. Swung on, fouled back, there you go. And we'll go with a nice and low circle change now. A little off speed, crushed right up the middle. Lee's got it. That's going to be a base hit for Tyler Stevenson. A walk and a base hit to start the 5th for Logan Webb. We're not going to warm anybody up in our bullpen, but at 8, yeah, he's only at 80 pitches. Should be just fine. Fastball gets away right down the middle at Matt McClain. He's in a 1-2 count. We'll throw him our patented slider. Try to see if we can get him chasing outside the zone. Doesn't happen. McClain was a first-round pick by the Cincinnati Reds back in 2021. Low circle change right down the middle, trying to set up the double play, and they get him. The runner from second advances to third, but Matt McClain hidden into a 3-6-1 double play. Davis Schneider's had a phenomenal glove in today's game. He's replacing Wilmer Flores, who's getting a day off against, and he's not going to play against lefties for our team. Trying to hit the circle change, bottom right. Hit towards Bo Bichette, fielded, thrown over to first, out number 3. Cincinnati doesn't score. Bo Bichette, a little tough throw for Davis Schneider, but that's why he's got that gold defense. Guerrero, Bichette, and Soler up next here in the bottom of the 5th. So Guerrero is coming on up. He's struck out and grounded out thus far in today's game. Oh, no, we're in the top of the 6th. My bad. Thought it was the bottom of the 5th, top of the 6th for the Giants. Reds warming up Jimenez and Mole, righty and lefty, in their bullpen. They're hoping that Lucas Giolito, though, should be able to get through another inning. Circle change, middle right of the zone. Yeah, just got underneath it. 81-mile-per-hour circle change. Circle change down in the dirt for ball 3. Full count now to Guerrero. He hasn't been having the greatest contact this postseason, but he's had great plate discipline, seeing tons of pitches, and actually leads San Francisco in walks. As he just takes one, he's on a first with a leadoff walk, bringing up Bo Bichette. Bichette prefers and absolute crushes left-handed pitchers. Giolito a righty. Still got really good contact against him. Has a little bit of power. Four-seam down in the dirt. Seems San Francisco might not even have to swing the bat, as Giolito's having some control issues here in the top of the 6th. There it is, line drive to the right field. Base hit for Bo Bichette. The two former Toronto Blue Jays getting it on base for the Giants. I'll bring up Jorge Soler. He's got power. Man on first and second. Circle change out of part of the plate. Fouled off. I'm the catcher. It's early on that. It's all good. And he swings and chasing at that outside slider. Giolito getting his first out of the day, or of the inning. And is striking out Jorge Soler. He gave chase. Davis Schneider coming up. Hit that 2-run blast to give our team the lead. He's had 3 plate appearances with 2 2-run home runs. Chance to go long here against Giolito. Doesn't typically hit well against righties. Doesn't have as much power or contact, but we'll see what he can do here. Circle change down low, swung on and missed. Just early on it, straight up missed in the contact. 1-2 count now. And swinging and missing at the 12-6 curve too. Am I early? Am I late? What was it there? Damn. It's all right, Schneider. You've come up clutch in this game and last one. You're just not that good against righties. Part of the reason why he was platooned. Thairo Estrada now coming up, 0 for 2, with a strikeout and a line out in today's game. Chance to make this a 7-0 ball game if he goes deep, or a chance to score Guerrero from second if he can get a gapper in the outfield. Right down the middle, fastball, strike 3. Going to the bottom of the 6th. Giolito gets out of it following a leadoff walk and then a base hit. Goes 1-2-3 following that. So going to the bottom 6, so 4-0. We'll see what Logan Webb can do here. He's going up against TJ Friedl. He's 1 for 2 today with a single. Leads the Cincinnati Reds in batting average. He's got himself a 420, 421 batting average thus far in the postseason. He's actually favored. No, he's not favored. Jonathan India is favored to win postseason MVP right now in the AL, or in the NL. Going with that circle change, right down the middle, clobbered towards Soto. This might be extra bases, and it will. He's turning round and round second. That's a leadoff double for TJ Friedl. He's 3rd for MVP voting here in the NL, and we're seeing why. 2 for 3, while his teammates aren't doing anything, Friedl puts his team on his back. So top of the 6th, we're gonna look. We're gonna warm up Liberatore and Hicks. All right, circle change or sinker inside the plate. 1-2 count to Jonathan India. Try getting with a slider, see if he'll chase. Pops it up, Soto giving chase, trying to get under it, and he does. Runner tags for 3rd, and he gets there. So India is the first out here in the bottom of the 6th, but it does move the runner from 2nd to 3rd. There's no double play ball here, and Josh Naylor's coming up. He struck out in both his appearances in today's game. See what he'll be able to do against Logan Webb. Third time seeing him. High outside fastball taken for strike 2. Got an 892 OPS and throughout his career. Slider in on the hands.
2-2.
Doesn't swing. Narrowly misses him too. All right, circle change down in the dirt against Naylor. Fouls it off. So 2-2. Throwing him back-to-back breaking pitches. Now we're going to go with a little bit of speed here in the upper left corner. Popped him up. Bichette getting under him, calling everybody off. And that'll be out number 2. So 2 outs, man on third. This will be Webb's final inning. Over 100 pitches thrown today. Fouled off to the right. 1-2 count. Go with a low inside sinker. Taken. Ball 2. All right, slider outside part of the plate then. Popped up towards right field. Soto will getting underneath it. Out number 3. Back-to-back innings where there was a man on third that would have scored, but they were able to get the final outs. Heading to the top of the 7th, my friends will take over. Jung Ho Lee, Patrick Bailey, and then Luis Arise.
Leading off for San Francisco.
The wind of the pitch. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Patrick Bailey.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Kicks and fires. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Stevenson drifts towards it, and there's one down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. And up next for San Francisco, Luis Arise. Bounce to the left side. Young zips it across. Play is made, 2 out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Juan Soto now. The pitch. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Man on second, 2 down.
3 balls.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And here it comes. Got him swinging. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're in front 4-0. Back here in Cincinnati, bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Jake Fraley. The Reds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. One down.
The batter, the right fielder, Davis.
And now it's going to be Pavin Smith. One down, base is empty. Just missed. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Genesis Cabrera getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Romero also getting ready. Righty delivers. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, catcher, Siler.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Webb won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Ken Romero gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Reds down by 4 here in the late stages of game 1. And another ball. Fly ball to right. Soto makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the third baseman, Nick.
And at first, next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. Inning over. So the Giants pen gets the job done. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Giants 4 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swings and misses, and one down below the zone. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And Now it's the Giants DH, Jorge Soler. Giolito moved to first. Bichette dive back in. Man at first, one away. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Makes the sliding stop. They get one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Reds nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Genesis Cabrera.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
In now for the Reds, Cole Young.
The shortstop,
And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Left-hand batter waits. Lifted in the air, right center field. Soto gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
now batting, second baseman, Jonathan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. 2 down, nobody on. And another ball. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Luke Jackson, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Bickford getting loose as well. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
That's towards center. Lee makes the catch, inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, number 37. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Tyro Estrada. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Here's a 1-2. That's a little bit low. Nobody out. Runner at first. That's off the mark. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes the grab.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. And a pitch. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise.
Sam Moll taking over on the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Luis Arias. 2 outs. Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. And that's outside. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Giants 4 and the Reds nothing. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Phil Bickford. Leading off, Josh Naylor.
The Reds, the first baseman, Naylor.
And the right-hander deals. Late on that fastball.
3 and 2.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
And at first, Spencer Steer, the next to hit.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Naylor leads off first with one away. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout.
So Luke Jackson gets the call. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 77. Jackson.
So it's their last chance in this one. Pavin Smith, the next to hit for the Reds. Jackson is just one strike away. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. And another ball.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
Out towards right center field. Soto going after it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants take game 1 on the road.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
All right, so our San Francisco Giants pick up the win here in game number 1, picking up a 4-0 victory thanks to a couple pairs of 2-run home runs. One by Davis Schneider, the other one by Patrick Bailey. And now we head into game number 2. It'll be tomorrow. We're going to be quick managing this as we follow along in this series. It should be, who's it going to be? I believe it's supposed to be Blake Snell versus Ottavino, or the guy from Pittsburgh that they acquired. Logan Webb gets player of the game, 6-inning pitch, 6 hits allowed, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk. But the San Francisco Giants have been lossless so far through the postseason, going a perfect 6 games to start. So now, 1 second. There we go. Get rid of the music. So we're heading into game number 2. We're still going to be here in Cincinnati. Tampa Bay-Seattle series still has not happened. Johan Oviedo, so not Ottavino. Ottavino versus Blake Snell. Snell has not pitched 5 innings yet, but a chance to have it might happen right here. So let's manage, not the full game. Quick manage the game. Quick manage the game. Boom, boom, boom. Put our roads on. Quick count on. Blake Snell. We're going up against a righty. And I'm just going to keep our lineup the same, considering our team hasn't lost yet. So we got Luis Arraez versus Oviedo. Let's see what we're going to be able to do. A leadoff hit for Luis Arraez. Bo Bichette hits into a double play. Then Juan Soto strikes out. Damn. TJ Friedl, basically the MVP right now of the Cincinnati Reds, going up against Blake Snell. He grounds out in his first appearance. India strikes out. And then Josh Naylor hits a solo home run, giving the Reds a 1-0 lead. Spencer Steer against Snell hits a single. Try to pick him off. Don't want him stealing. Gives a walk. Tyler Stevenson flies out. So we get out of that little jam. Man on first and second. It's all good. It's a 1-0 game. It is a 1-0 game. San Francisco trying to battle back. Guerrero strikes out. Lee strikes out. Sable gets a base hit. And he gets caught stealing. Fairchild hits a double off of fucking Blake Snell. Not good. Snell, you're not having a good appearance. Man on second, 1 out. Young gets grounded out. Smith strikes out. TJ Friedl pops out. So we get out of the inning. No runs scored. Man on second for the Cincinnati Reds. Since San Francisco trying to get their first run of the game, they got the power bat, Jorge Soler, who gets walked by Oviedo. Wilmer Flores hits a 2-run home run. That's what I'm talking about. The veterans coming in clutch in the depth part of this lineup. San Francisco now has a 1-run lead. Jason Dominguez up. He lines out. Rise flies out. Bichette grounds out. So 2-1 lead. Snell now going up against India for the second time. Lead off base hit for India. Naylor hits into a fielder's choice. Naylor's not going to steal. He doesn't got any speed. Steer strikes out. McLean flies out. We get out of the third. We got Juan Soto going up against Oviedo. He pops out. Guerrero grounds out. Lee grounds out. So San Francisco not going to be able to extend their lead. Going to the bottom of the fourth, Snell against Tyler Stevenson strikes him out. Fairchild hits a base hit. He's got speed. Keep him over there. Cole Young hits a single. Man on first and second. Smith hits into a fielder's choice. Now there's a 2 outs. Man on first and third for TJ Friedl. He hits a single, and that's going to tie the game. God damn it, man. Fairchild scoring on that base hit by Friedl. Come on, Snell. Let's get India out. We strike them out. That's what I'm talking about. So 2-2 game heading into the 5th inning. Blake Snell against Oviedo. He gets a leadoff walk. Steal that base. There you go. He got caught stealing earlier. Not this time. 1 for 2 today. Soler pops out. Flores gets walked. All right, man on first and second. Oviedo might be having some command issues here in the 5th. Dominguez hits into a ground out, but the runners do advance. Now man on second and first for Luis Arraez, the contact man. Base hit gives San Francisco the lead, and he grounds out. Damn. So Blake Snell now up against Josh Naylor. He hit a solo home run earlier in the game to give Cincinnati their first runs. He grounds out. Steer strikes out. McLean solo home run to give Cincinnati the lead. Stephenson gets struck out. So through 5, Cincinnati up by 1-3-2. Bo Bichette against Oviedo. He flies out. Soto grounds out. Guerrero gets walked. Brings up Jung Ho Lee, who hits a 2-run home run. That's what I'm talking about. Jung Ho Lee giving San Francisco the lead. The big international free agent signing 2 seasons ago. Now bringing up Blake Sable against Oviedo. He's 1 for 1 today, and he strikes out. So here in the 6th inning, as soon as Snell gives up a hit, we are going to our bullpen. Fairchild gets walked. All right, immediately go into our bullpen then. We're going to bring in Phil Bickford. All right, so Bickford in, man on first. Try to keep him fair over there. Young pops out. Smith flies out. Try to pick him off again. Friedl hits a double, man on second and first for Jonathan India, who flies out. So he gets out of that little jam. It's all good. Phil Bickford's a gem. All right, Jorge Soler, 1-run lead, trying to expend it. Still got Oviedo in. Nope, they're going to change it. Joe Jimenez coming in now for the Cincinnati Reds. Going up against Jorge Soler. It's a right-handed pitcher. Doesn't have the contact. Still has the power, though. walked for the second time today. Wilmer Flores 1-for-1 with a home run. He flies out. Dominguez strikes out. Luis Arraez hits a double. That scores Jorge Soler. So Soler giving everything he's got out there on the base pads. San Francisco up by 2 now. Bichette is going to pop out. Get a pitching change. Bring in Luke Jackson going up against Josh Naylor. There's a leadoff double. Spencer Steer struck him out. McLean hits a double scoring Naylor. Not good, Jackson. 1-run lead now for San Francisco. Single man on first and second. Fairchild hits a sac fly to tie the game. And then 8 hits into a fielder's choice for Fairchild. God damn it, Luke. You fucking blew it for us. So tie game here, top of the 8th. Soto against Jimenez. Nope, never mind. It'll be Soto against Sam Momo. We saw him the other day. Leadoff hit for Soto. Guerrero gets struck out. Lee pops out. Blake Sable hits into a fielder's choice. All right. So nothing happening there. We'll go back into our bullpen. Genesis Cabrera coming up here in the bottom of the 8th. Pavin Smith reaches first on an error. TJ Friedel hits a 2-run home run. India flies out. Single for Naylor. Strikes out Steer. McLean was up, but Friedel gets caught stealing. Down by 2, top of the 9th. Jorge Soler, pair of walks. Going up against Emmanuel Clase, the best closer in baseball right now. Fly out for Soler. Flores gets walked. Now bring up Dominguez. Chance to tie it. He does! He hits a 2-run blast, his 3rd home run of the postseason. Jason Dominguez is on fire. Ties the game up, blows the save for Clase. 1 out. Can we get the rally going? Luis Arraez reaches first on an error. Bo Bichette now going up against a new pitcher, taking Clase out of the game. They're going up against Anton Spanos, a 22-year-old that they drafted. This is his rookie season. Has no stats this season at all in the MLB, so they called him up specifically for the postseason. He strikes out his first ever batter in Bo Bichette. Now up is Juan Soto with a man on first. We are going to enter this game and see if we can't give our team the lead. Tampa Bay, 1-game lead over the Seattle Mariners as well, coming into Game 2 of the NLCS. All right, boys, we got this. We got this. Breathe, boys, breathe. Soto is 1-for-4 today with a single. We got the rookie Spanos on the mound. Hit. Tries to get past the second baseman. It does. Base hit for Juan Soto. Man on first and second. We got a 2-out rally starting to happen here. Here we go, boys. That was the second. We still got Bush. No. Against righties. Never mind. I think it's Jung-Ho Lee that's coming up. Following Juan Soto. Pinch runner for Luis Arraez. No, we're not going to pinch run. Vladimir Guerrero coming up 0-for-3 with a strikeout. He's 0-for-6 in the NLCS. He's been ice cold here in the postseason. Really hasn't done anything. Hopefully we can wake him up. 2-1 count. Crushed. And that's a fair ball. That will give us the lead. There we go. RBI double for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Man doesn't simulate hits here in the postseason, but when we take over, he helps. Team's going crazy over on the bench. Following a line drive hit right down the left foul line. Stays fair. And we're able to score. We got Soto on third. Guerrero on second. Jung-Ho Lee's up. 2 outs. Fouls 1 off to the left to be in a 2-2 count now for the rookie Spanos. Is in for the loss. He had a timeout called by Jung-Ho Lee. That's just to make sure that we can get into our bullpen and warm up Camilo Duvall. We're going to schedule to put him in the game as well here in the bottom of the 9th. Lee trying to extend the lead here for San Francisco. And he gets underneath one. Left fielder giving chase, or out number 3. So we head to the bottom of the 9th. San Francisco just narrowly takes the lead there in the top, beating out and blowing the save for the top closer in all of baseball, Manuel Clase. Set a career high of 55 saves this season. And now come up Camilo Duvall. Some people don't think he's had the greatest season this year, but postseason he's been extremely, extremely solid. Just trying to warm him up. I don't want him coming into this game cold. There you go, 6 pitches remaining. Just going to throw one of all of your pitches. All right, you're ready. All right, end the warm-up. Get back. We're going to go to team selection, and we're going to watch here. Bottom of the 9th. Got a 1-run lead. Matt McLean in a 2-1 count. Swing and miss on that slider on the outer part of the plate. 2-2 now. Duvall has converted all of his save opportunities here so far this postseason. Ground ball to the second baseman Arise, easily fielded for out number 1. McLean won't be getting it done. Duvall is facing the bottom of the Reds lineup, who has been ice cold this postseason. It's literally only been the top of the Reds lineup that's helped them get this far. Tyler Stephenson now up. He's 1 for 4 today, taking a low slider for ball 3. Fairchild's on deck. Come on, Duvall, 3-1 count. Tyler Stephenson getting ready. Here comes the pitch, and that's ball 4, inside slider. Duvall giving up a walk, following the ground down. Maybe he's setting up the double play ball, but Stuart Fairchild has been red hot today. A single, a double, and an RBI. He's 2 for 2 in his plate appearances. Probably been walked today as well. He is really seeing the ball well here. Cincinnati Reds fans on their feet because they know this man's been red hot tonight. 1-2 count for him. Hit, line drive right up the middle. Duvall diving out of the way. That's a base hit. Fairchild stays perfect today. So man on first and second. 1 out now. Duvall, you're in a little bit of a pickle, my man, but I still believe in you. San Francisco battling for the lead, for a 2-0 series lead. And they'll bring up the rookie Cole Young. Hit to the second baseman, Arai. Should be an easy double play, and it is. San Francisco wins game 2. Oh, 2-0 series lead, remaining perfect in the postseason. Blake Snell not going to pick up the win, but at least get a quality start. Not going to take the L either. Camilo Duvall converts what I believe to be his 4th save of the postseason. That's what I'm talking about, Doobie. Wilmer Flores, 1 for 2 with a home run, 2 runs, and 2 RBIs. Yeah, he hit that 2-run blast back in the 3rd. TJ Friedel got player of the game for the Cincinnati Reds. Genesis Cabrera picks up his first win, and yes, it was the 4th save for Camilo Duvall. Giants are up 2-0 in this series as we are about to embark and head back to, you know it, San Francisco. Oh, wait, no. One more game. Never mind. I think I'm wrong. I think we got one more game here in Cincinnati, and then we head to back to Cincinnati. No. Nope, we are heading back to San Fran. I'm wrong. Completely ignore me. We are heading back to Cincinnati. Team, oh, my God. Chance to sweep in front of our home crowd. All right, yep, heading back to San Fran. Take a day off. What's happening over there in the AL? Tampa Bay, Seattle tied 1-1 in their series. We got Taj Bradley going up against Andrew Abbott. So they are substituting some of their pitching around. Andrew Abbott getting the nod over Hunter Green. All right, we'll see how this goes. Quick manage this game. Taj Bradley's pitched pretty well so far in his first appearance. But let's see what he's going to be able to do here. Yeah, Logan Webb's going to need a little bit longer of a break, considering he had to throw over 100 pitches. So Taj Bradley going up against TJ Friedel. Ground out to start the game. I like it. Jonathan India hits a single first hit of the game. Strikes out Josh Naylor. Spencer Steer. Bradley hits a single, man on first and second for Jake Fraley. Hits a triple, scoring 2 runs. Smith grounds out, though. Cincinnati, back-to-back games that they score in the first. This time, 2 runs. So let's see if San Francisco can answer that. Going up against Andrew Abbott, the 26-year-old with a 1.29 ERA this postseason. Rise grounds out. Soto grounds out. Guerrero grounds out. 3 straight grounds out. 1, 2, 3. Stephenson gets walked. McLean strikes out. Cole Young hits into a double play. We get through 2. There you go, Bradley. Just needs to settle into it, buddy. You're completely fine. Bo Bichette. Lead-off single, that's what I'm talking about. Steal, he gets caught stealing. Soler flies out. Schneider hits a single. There we go. Steals second, gets caught stealing. All right, we shouldn't be stealing on Tyler Stephenson, I guess. Friedel strikes out. India hits a double. Naylor grounds out. Steer hits a 2-run home run. 4-0 Cincinnati. Fraley hits a solo home run. 5-0 now. God damn, they're pretty much going through 2 times fully. And through their rotation, through their lineup, we haven't even gone through once. Strada hits a leadoff double. That's what I'm talking about. This is maybe the start of it. Jung Ho Lee grounds out. Bailey hits a single, scoring Estrada. So at least San Francisco's on the board, 5-1, and he hits into a double play following that. That's why I try to steal. Stephenson grounds out. McLean grounds out. Young hits a single. Friedel hits a single, man on first and second for India, who grounds out. All right, we need you to get through this, Bradley. You gotta pitch 5-6 innings, buddy. Soto, lead off walk. Vladimir Guerrero hits into a double play. Bichette strikes out. That's what I'm talking about. Double for Steer, single for Fraley, scoring Steer. He gets picked off. Smith gets a hit. Stephenson grounds out. 6-1 ball game. Soler lines out. Schneider grounds out. Line out. All right, you gotta get through this inning, buddy. Double, fly out. There you go. You got through 6. That's the least I can ask for you to do in this 6-1 loss, probably. For, a single, a double. There you go. Maybe we're going to battle back. Luis Ariz gets walked. Juan Soto gets walked. Bases loaded for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chance to tie the game. Can we do it, boys? Can we fucking do it? Taj Bradley's done what he can. Allowing 6 runs was really rough, but we got the lineup where we can get things going. We've been really good, though, far through the postseason. He's 0 for 2. He's hit into a double play in his last appearance. He's going up against Andrew Abbott. Then a 1-2 count. Way outside on that circle curve. Or that slur, my bad. Brings up 2-2 count. Oh, no, that was a sweeping curve. Down that 2-2. Line drive! There we go. Trying to score from third. We're just going to have him send on back. Yeah, that was a good throw. Bases loaded again. 3-run game. Grand slam gives us the lead, but Guerrero gets an RBI single and continues this rally against Andrew Abbott. Cincinnati, if they're smart, would pull him, and they are. Here comes the general manager. He's pulling Andrew Abbott right now, going to the bullpen. Going to see Lucas Giolito again.
Now pitching for the Reds.
No, we're not. We're going to the long reliever, Graham Ashcraft, their other guy. 10-7 record. First time coming in here in the postseason. 4.59 ERA. 17.5% strikeout rate with a 12.5 walk rate. Bo Bichette coming up. 1 for 2 with a single in today's game. He's 3 for 11 so far through the NLCS. No outs, bases loaded for Bo. Let's see what he's going to be able to do. The 1-1. Well struck. That one's going deep right field. That's getting down to Triples Alley. And this might give San Francisco the lead. Runner coming home for the tie. Throwing to third. He's in there. Bo Bichette ties the game. 6th inning rally for San Francisco. No outs, and they have scored 5 runs. That is what I'm talking about, San Fran. Bo Bichette hustling getting down to 3. That was a perfect throw from the cutoff man. And that brings up Jorge Soler going up against Ashcraft. Just a sac fly will give him the lead right down the middle. Sinker swung on and missed. Full count. Shouldn't have fucking moved my marker. So full count now to Soler. Fouls the cutter back. All right. Let's go to our bullpen, start warming somebody up. We're gonna warm up Romero, Ken Romero. So full count. Soler, Ashcraft, 10th pitch of the inning. Fouls off that cutter. There you go, you heard it. Hit some kind of metal back there. Swinging and missing on that slider. First out. Oh.
The first baseman, Davis
Just over
Schneider.
that pitch. Jorge Soler wants that back. Tyler Stephenson pumped. Now bring up Davis Schneider, 1 for 2 today. Hit to the outfield gives San Francisco the lead. That's all we're trying to do here, Schneider. There it is. Sac fly, hit to the center fielder. Grabbed, and he's going home. Here comes Bo Bichette. Throw is on target. He's in there. San Francisco takes the lead. What a 6th inning for San Francisco. 6 runs scored. Thairo Estrada now up. He's gotten a double today. Get a timeout so that way we can get back to quick management. No one's on base. So Thairo Estrada, 1-run lead up against Ashcraft. Hits a solo home run. It continues. 7 runs scored here in the 6th. Jung Ho Lee now up with 2 outs. He hits a double. Patrick Bailey grounds out. But that is how you get it done. San Francisco showing you why they are one of the best teams in all of baseball. Ken Romero coming in here in the top of the 7th, going up against Josh Naylor. He gets a leadoff single. Now up against Steer, he flies out. Fraley strikes out. Try to pick off Naylor. He's safe. Pavin Smith grounds out, and we get through the 7th inning. There you go. Graham Ashcraft against Luis Ariz. Nope, taking Ashcraft out. Bringing in Sam Moll. 3rd time we're seeing him in this series. Leadoff hit for Luis Ariz. Juan Soto lines out. Vladimir Guerrero hits into a fielder's choice. We got Guerrero on first. Bo Bichette strikes out. So now in the top of the 9th, we're going to our setup man, Ryan Helsley. Last time he came up, he blew the save, or blew the hold. But it's all good, my guy. You're going up against the bottom of the lineup. I trust you. Fly out for Stephenson. McLean flies out. The sophomore player, Cole Young. Yes, he is a sophomore. I know I've been calling him a rookie, but it's his 2nd year here in Cincinnati. He was a player drafted. He grounds out. Here we go. Trying to extend the lead. Jorge Soler going up against Joe Jimenez. We got 2 singles followed by 3 consecutive outs. I didn't mean to simulate that half of the inning. Camilo Duvall now coming in with a 2-run lead, facing the top of the lineup. TJ Friedel grounds out. Jonathan India strikes out. And Josh Naylor hits a solo home run, cuts the lead in half. Spencer Steer is coming on up. Let's see what's going to happen. We got a 1-run game. I'm not pitching. Camilo Duvall, 1-run lead. 2 outs. Is Cincinnati going to battle back against our closer? Swinging and missing on that outside slider. 1-2 count. Spencer Steer's been red hot tonight, 3 for 4. He's a triple shy of the cycle. Rolls 10th pitch of the inning. 2-2 count for Steer, trying to win game number 3, and he gets him! Steer doesn't swing, he gets him with that low slider. San Francisco goes up 3-0 in this series against the Cincinnati Reds. They are now going on to game number 4, still in front of their home crowd, with a chance to sweep them. All we need is 1 more win, boys. 1 more win. What a tough series there in the 6th. Bradley does not deserve that win. He allowed 12 hits in today's game. He got extremely lucky that the Cincinnati Reds pitching started to blow it. Maybe got a little too confident, a little too arrogant in their dugout, and it kind of got to him. But hell of a run there in the 6th inning by the San Francisco Giants. Can't let that happen, though, heading into game number 4. We're going to have Kyle Harrison taking on the ace of Cincinnati and Hunter Green in that game. But till then, I'll see you guys there.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going on.